Very cool. Mike Yawney, always bringing us the latest in technology. Joining us now with a phone that, well, it isn't even available yet in Canada, but it's going to be launching soon through Rogers, unlike any phone we've seen before, because it's curved.
This is the world's first curved smartphone you have in your hand. Now, this is from LG. It's the LG G Flex. Apparently, LG went through hundreds and hundreds of mock-ups and samples, and this is the perfect curve.
Looks like a hockey stick blade.
It does.
Yeah.
It's got a 700mm curve. That's how it's described. And it's flexible.
Okay.
It's a flexible phone, so if you want to put it face down,
okay,
and just give it a good push.
No, I'm not going to break it.
Give it a good push.
Okay.
In the middle.
A good, like right flat? I don't want to break this.
Flat.
I apologize if I do.
We'll see. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
It is flexible.
Cool.
Apparently, you're going to put up to 88 pounds of pressure on there before it's going to snap. So don't expect, to pick this up and just go.
You can't just go round.
You can't do that. So it has some slight flex. The idea is that you can keep it in your back pocket. If you accidentally sit on it, it's going to survive. That's the thought process behind it.
Okay, turn back on.
It's so why curve? A lot of people are saying, why do I need a curved smartphone?
Yeah.
A number of different reasons. Hold it up to your face.
Okay.
The contour, it's supposed to kind of match the contour of your face. So if you kind of put it a little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
It actually feels kind of nice.
I'm just going to turn and make sure I'm looking okay. Oh, it is, yeah. It curves right around and kind of cups your chin, so to speak.
It feels natural when you hold it up, despite its size. It is a little bit big. Don't forget, this is a 6-inch screen.
It is a big screen.
The other thing, too, is when you're using it in landscape mode, it feels actually kind of nice when you swipe your finger across the curve of the screen. It almost feels natural.
Oh, yeah.
Because your finger just kind of follows the curve. The other thing, too, is if you want to bring up video, YouTube. It actually gives a more immersive experience.
I'm going to play this.
It's an optical illusion in a sense, because a lot of those big screen TVs now, they're starting to be getting curved screens.
Yeah.
The idea is it kind of draws you in. The same thing when you have it, and of course it's loading.
Oh, there it goes.
When you have it fairly close to your face, it does kind of draw you in. So it's an interesting feel when you're watching video.
Like, I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm just showing people at home here. But I mean, like, yeah, when I look at it, you're right. It is kind of a wraparound effect.
It is.
And it's so subtle because the phone's not that curved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Huh.
The interesting thing is, so this is made with it's a P OLED screen. So it's polymer OLED. There's some trade-offs.
Okay.
It's not 1080p HD. It's 720p.
I see.
It's also a little bit grainy. If you look at it really closely, and I mean, if you look at a lot of smartphones like I do, comparatively, it is a little bit
I'm looking
grainy.
at the Twitter icon on the screen, and I can kind of see the pixels, right?
So it's not quite up there with some of the other phones on the market.
Okay.
6-inch screen is a nice big screen, and a little bit slippery on the back. You'll notice that there's no grip on the back. It's slippery. Now let's talk about the back a little bit, because this is interesting. This has a self-healing back.
Now this is where it gets a little bit creepy. So the idea, self-healing.
Yep. The idea is, if you have this in your pocket, there's some keys, some change.
Sure, you scratch her up.
Phones get scratched.
Of course they do.
The idea is it's supposed to heal itself. So we thought we'd put it to the test.
What did you do?
Took some keys. And made a few scratches. Now there's some video you're going to be seeing.
Oh, you have video.
This is time-lapse video. So this is over a 36-hour period. You can see the 2 scratches there.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't look like it's moving, but this is actually going through the hours.
Okay.
Looking at 30 hours. We're almost done.
That curved scratch is getting smaller.
A little bit.
The one on the right.
A little bit, but it's very subtle, right?
Yeah.
So today, you can still see those. That was done on the weekend.
I kind of greased it up a little bit. I don't know if Tom can quite. They're right here, Tom, the scratches.
You can still see them.
Can you quite? Oh, I'll get the glare in place. Oh, yeah. So they're still there a little bit.
They're marginally better.
Okay.
Now, here's kind of the catch. If you have minor scratches, and I have tried this, I just took my fingernail and made a little scratch, it can disappear within a couple of hours.
Wow.
And heat helps as well.
Sure.
But...
Like, did you put, like, a hairdryer on it or something? Like...
No, you don't have to, even if you did this on it.
Oh, okay. Or your body heat, like if it's in your chest pocket or something? Okay,
Minor scratches will heal themselves. Deeper scratches will not.
Okay.
So, car keys... those scratches probably will never come out.
Okay.
So,
because it's been a while now since you did that, right? Yeah,
It is self-healing to an extent. This is by no means a miracle phone here. Self-healing phone, oh my gosh.
Well, I was thinking, like, you scratch the actual display screen and you're like, oh, it's fixed. A miracle. You don't have to buy a new one. Yeah.
No, I think they say it's like 50 grams of weight or something like that. Sure. So basically little minor nicks. Okay. But if you took an X-Acto knife, it's not going to heal itself. Okay. So by no means a miracle phone, with the self-healing, but cool concept. Just keep in mind, you're an early adopter if you buy this phone because it is pretty cool with the curved screen, but there are some trade-offs, like the screen isn't quite as clear and the self-healing is, well.
Okay. We said it's not available yet. Is there a date?
Rogers claims it's going to be available sometime this month, maybe next month. They're saying spring. We don't know.
Okay.
Price, we still don't know as well.
Okay.
So we're still waiting to hear on that.
All
But
right.
definitely an interesting phone and definitely one for early adopters
From
out there.
LG. There you go. Good stuff. Mike Yawney, our Gadget Guy. As always, full of the latest and greatest.